Today we're hanging out with the pint-sized BlackBerry Curve 3G for Verizon Wireless. This phone was announced last week and will run you $130 for a 2-year contract. Now for us, the BlackBerry Curve 3G was a nice little trip back to the olden days. But let's start with the design. The design is very good. We love this gunmetal mirrored trim and the grippable back panel and sides. Also, on the inside, the 32 gigabyte capacity micro SD card slot is separate from the battery, so we could interchange cards without having to touch the battery. This phone has a full QWERTY keypad, and it also has an optical trackpad, which we'll talk about in a minute. Our favorite part of the Curve's design was the play controls, the music playback controls, play, pause, forward and backward, which is great. It's a nice little music device. It has a 3.5mm audio jack, and there are 2 customizable buttons on either side of the phone. So the bottom line is a very small, light, ergonomically sound phone. Now as far as the optical trackpad, some people love it, some people hate it. We happen to hate it, and the reason is because it was very finicky. And here's proof that the trackpad is inferior to the trackball. On my first BlackBerry Pearl, I beat Brick Breaker 2 times in one go. No joke. Nobody believes me, but it's true. On the optical trackpad clad BlackBerry Curve 3G, I couldn't even get past level 3. The screen is nothing to hold a parade for. It's not one of the new giant 4.3-inch AMO LED screens. It's not an iPhone Retina display. It's pretty much as basic as you can get, and it's horizontally oriented. And as far as the keyboard, the keys are almost microscopic, but once you get used to typing, it's pretty easy to use. Internet browsing is antiquated. You move a little cursor around the screen with the optical trackpad and click to zoom and use the back button to go back. It's just very, very Stone Age. But the phone does support Facebook, and the Facebook has a nice little picture browsing gallery. Speaking of pictures, this camera has a 2-megapixel camera. The images are as basic as you can get. It's like we're traveling back to the late 90s with this phone as far as still images. And it also takes video, and the video is 320 by 240. So don't expect anything special out of the BlackBerry Curve 3G's imaging department. Other fun facts about this phone: it runs BlackBerry 5 and it's upgradable to BlackBerry 6. We don't know when that's going to happen, but that should improve some interface issues. And this phone has Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, it has BlackBerry App World, but it's kind of nothing compared to the Android market or the iTunes store. It has BlackBerry Messenger, and the good thing about this phone is we can customize our own ringtones, sounds, and alerts. Call quality and reception were excellent. We could even change the bass or treble settings. And to complete the hat trick, the battery life was very good. We left it uncharged overnight. It still could last the entire day. So in that regard, the BlackBerry Curve 3G is excellent. So the final answer with the BlackBerry Curve 3G is that if you do not want to delve into the choppy sea of advanced smartphone capacitive touchscreen technology, then the BlackBerry Curve 3G is a solid little messaging, email, music device, and will definitely suit the needs of those looking to remain old school. For InfoSync World, I'm Mike Perlman.